Hello and welcome to Tram Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. Right, this is the first look for the channel. Not necessarily for me, I've already dabbled in this game to have a quick go of it and just to get to understand how this game works. In order to get in and out of your train, you just need to press E on the controller, and then obviously you need to set your train up to, or your tram I should say, I keep saying train but tram, in order to get in and out of it. The doors should automatically open and close. I've got this on timetable, so this should play the announcements, but I know it can be a bit hit and miss reference to everything. Right, in order to set off, first of all we need to lock the doors. The doors at the moment are open, all doors, all people can open the doors. In order to lock them, press 6 on your numpad, and then it should lock the doors out to stop anyone from getting in. In order to move the reverser, it's Q to accelerate, and that should apply the power, and then it's A to go into neutral, and then Z to brake, and 7 to ring your bell, and just say Z to brake, apply your brake. I won't get this bang on all the time. Just a heads up, I won't get this all the time. Are you getting on yet? What's my impressions of this game? I will tell you about my impressions of this game. I still think it needs a lot of work, but I'll go into that in a minute.
Wintenstraße.
I do believe it's made by the same people who actually made the extension for OMSI 2, the tram extension. There is only one route. That is the reason why I think it's a bit disappointing, and I think it could do with a bit more polish. Oops, emergency brakes. With reference to the optimization of the game, I don't know if this is my PC, because my PC is a bit on the older side, so it just might not be able to handle this game particularly well, but I think it could probably do with a bit more optimization, because I even think it probably even on I've seen it lag on higher end PCs as well. So if you just want to coast it, just say press A and then it'll just roll on no power and no braking. If you've got, don't roll down the hill.
Andere brauchen ihren Sitzplatz
Bear
vielleicht
in mind you want to
notwendig.
apply your brakes slightly just to stop the tram from rolling away from you. I don't think I'll do a full run on this, because I think a full run on this is about 50 minutes. See, there's like a little green dot, which I think is roughly there. It's not giving me any tram points, weirdly enough, because I must be really off the mark, I guess. That little bell you can hear is that. Oops. No. You see now, that wasn't my fault. I was already committed and I was going. He decides to pull out in front of me. even though I rang my bell.
Umsteigen zu 7a.
You see the AI then? I think one's crashed into the other one. See, he almost crashed into me then. If I hadn't sort of like kept ringing my bell, I think he would have just pulled straight out. Bit too much brake there. Now I'll leave it on opened until the lights change, and I'll get into then I'll lock the doors so people can get bored while I'm sat at the set of red lights, because I can only assume trams have to observe the same traffic laws as cars do on this. So although I'm clear to go, I'm not going to go because the traffic lights are set to red, so I'll lock the doors when the lights start to change and then I'll set off. So I'll do that now.
Knöllgasse. Umsteigen zu 6. In Richtung Geiereckstraße.
In reference to speed, the faster I seem to go, the more lag I get as well. As you can see, the frame rates just drop through the tank, through the floor here, and heavily built up parts of the city. It does sort of clear up. Yeah, and then I keep forgetting to press number 4 to open the doors. Again, I'll do the same thing, and if the light changes, if not, I'll go as soon as it says clear to go. See, the light's going to change back, so I might as well open the doors and let more people in. I doubt any more people get on the tram. And again, because I'm not sure, reference to priority, whether we can go or not. I don't think we can. Although I'm not entirely sure how these light system works. I see the red and it's got an A on it, which I guess means we're allowed to go, set off. So I'll lock the door.
Matzleinsdorfer Platz. Umsteigen zu 6. 18. In Richtung Burggasse. Stadthalle 62. In Richtung Leitz 14a. Lokalbahn nach Baden. S-Bahn.
Go inside there so you can see them boarding the tram and getting off the tram. You can see their face masks don't exactly fit either. Look, it's not on her face, it's just floating above her face. It's a nice touch from the developers though. I joke, but it is a nice touch from the developers. I don't know whether with reference to speed as well. I guess it would be a case if you have to keep the street speed. You can't exceed that when you're on the street. On places like this underground, I don't see. There's no speed markers, so I don't know what the actual speed would be. I just judge it by how fast I think we're actually going, and whether it seems safe to be going at that speed. That's how I'm judging it at the moment. Sound aspect's quite good. It's a shame there isn't no English version of the narration or version of the announcer. So it'd be nice to know. Obviously, it's going to be a German name because it's based in a German city, but just to know what she's actually saying would be nice. Looks like we're going to the left here, so. Door's locked. Let's get off and away. You can set off without ringing the bell. There's no safety measure saying that you have to ring the bell to set off. I won't go too fast around this corner. It's a bit of a tight one, so. As you can see, you do get other trams working on here as well. I've not yet to get to a point where I'm stuck behind another tram yet, but I've seen them coming the other way.
Laurenzgasse.
I've got stuck behind traffic quite a few times like this, but not stuck behind another tram. Once you get the hang of it, it is quite easy to drive. It's just gauging, judging your speed, how much brake you need. It's a shame you can't reassign the key bindings. I'd love it so you could actually set some of this up on pedals or on something or other, because just pressing the keys was just... it's a bit a hit and miss. I don't mind it, but I say I wouldn't mind the option to reassign my keys. You're gonna let me go. Close the doors. See, it's blinking. I don't know why. For some odd reason, the tram information seems to be good. Normally it's like a tram thing here as well, it tells you what doors are open and what aren't open and everything else, but it doesn't seem to be working at the moment, so... Try reopening that door. Maybe that's reset everything. There we go. Don't know what that's all about. Although I told the doors to open, it didn't necessarily open the doors for everyone. So. You certainly get some speed up on this very quickly.
Straßgasse. Umsteigen zu 13a.
Especially you've got a lead foot like me, or like to go quick. Physics has some dynamic physics to it. I've yet to topple a train. I've gone full speed off screen on this, down the track, and it doesn't topple the train, and you don't see the people fall over or anything like silly like that. And I've yet to hit anyone. perhaps a bell or toot to the other tram driver.
Meierhofgasse.
Looking for the stations is fun. See, this looks like a station. What would be a handy little tool, if the developers are listening, is a route guidance sort of like thing. So then it just highlights where the stations are, so you know where to stop. Because if you haven't done this route, you're going to kind of be constantly looking, and I'm constantly looking towards the side of the road to see where the route actually is. We're good to go. Look, I'll demonstrate. We don't necessarily need the bell, ring the bell to set off. It'll just set off. Oh, the instrument panels now come back to life. See now on the bottom right there? Bottom left, I should say. It's the only where the doors are and everything. Make sure that guy doesn't step out in front of us. I'll show you them coming out again and show you an outside shot. You see, they do get that where they get stuck in each other's way and then one of them despawns. At least again they've included that animation of people getting on and off the tram. They didn't necessarily have to do that. Can I go? Door kind of jammed. Let's see what's going on. Looks like someone's actually jammed in the door up the back there, so we'll try and open all the doors and hopefully they will move. If not, I'll have to go and actually physically remove them from the tram. It's this back door I think they're struggling with. Yeah, look.
Können Sie mir bitte aus dem Weg gehen?
Yeah, you're stuck on the tram, mate. I can't move off without you getting in the way. He's stuck, and there's nothing I can do to remove him. As I say, I've shut myself out. The pedestrians are a bit goofy. He needs to despawn ideally, but he's not going to despawn, so I don't know if I can reset the train or not. Nope, I can't. Okay, well, that's a big bug, which I've necessarily found for the developers to look at. Oh, so give me the good cleans. He's obviously sorted himself out. Right. Let's go and get back in the cab then. Yeah, we're good to go, so I can lock the doors now. And set off. I'll get off rolling, and I won't, because it takes about 50 minutes to do a whole run, so I'll probably leave it at that to show you what this game potentially is. And give you my thoughts on this game. Like I said, it's very buggy. It is, you know, I don't know whether it's my PC or whether it's optimization problems or a combination of the two. There is only one route, which is a bit sad, really. Would I suggest buying this? At its current price, no. Well, what with everything's going on with the game, we've only been one route, and with the bugginess, with the heads and everything else, I wouldn't suggest buying it at the moment. Not at the current price point. If it was juiced or on a sale, then it's 50-50. But if they added more content on it, like other trams, or allowed modding into this, I see there's a way you can actually implement skins onto this, so you can repaint the tram itself. But I haven't seen anything reference to tram mods wise. If they were to implement like modders to be allowed to put other types of tram onto this, then that might make the game a bit more interesting. But I just don't see the game at present time having the legs to really play the game again and again and again. It's an enjoyable game, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think the game at the moment has the legs and isn't worth the money. Not worth. I paid $31.99 for it. As I say, I just don't think it's worth the money at present time of recording. But if you really are really want to get this game, like I said, I would hold off and wait. One, so they can fix up some of the patches or some of the bugs. And possibly even just put another route in, or another tram in at least, just to mix it up a bit. But that's my personal opinion for this game. As I say, as I purchased this, I think I'm entitled to say that. This wasn't given to me. I purchased this with my own money. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the first look at this game. If you really want to see another episode of me doing this again, let me know by smashing the thumbs up. Or hit the thumbs up if you just enjoyed this again. If you know anyone else, or if you didn't enjoy this I should say, you should also feel free to hit the thumbs down button. Leave comments down below. See what I mean about the traffic? I think I may have had priority there, but I don't know. If you didn't like this for any reason at all, again, feel free to dislike. Leave comments down below either way, so then I know how to improve in the future. If you know anyone else that might also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel, to see future episodes of this or anything else that I'm working on, I've got 2 more new games to do first looks on. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.